Welcome to our Cash Flow Insights app. Take control of your cash flow and make data-driven decisions with our ready-to-use Power BI reports. In BC, you can see cash flow forecast by period in one large table, but it's hard to access all the information you need at your fingertips. We've changed that. Now you can see forecasting in beautiful visual graphs and reports right here at the home screen. These reports will help you see your cash flow forecast over time by any financial dimension, by source types, by cash flows versus actuals, as well as an overview of bank accounts and balances over time. Please note that you'll have to set up cash flow forecasts in BC to use this app. Follow the instructions here. Let's take a closer look at just some of the features of some highlighted reports. Before starting, select the company you'd like to use on the left-hand side. All reports will have a menu on the left-hand side displaying the most commonly used filters, including fiscal year, month, area dimension 1, industry dimension 2, cash flow forecast and cash flow source type. For additional filters, check out the filters pane on the right-hand side. The top left-hand side graph allows you to view the cash in and cash out over time, which the forecast balance as the grey line. Over on the right-hand side, you see the cash flow source types represented, and by right-clicking, you can view the table to see the exact figures. If you're interested in the cash flow predictions in a particular region, click on South Australia and the rest of the visuals on this page will be cross-filtered. You can also drill through to see the cash flow forecast entries for South Australia. The cash flow table on the bottom left-hand side gives you the exact predicted figures for each of the cash flow source types and net change over time as a sparkling sparkline. Over in the cash flow availability by period report, you can see that it's a very easy way to see predicted cash balances over time. Drill through on the columns here to view by week, day, and then drill up to see financial quarter and financial year. You can use this as an alternative cash flow period table contained in BC. Want to see cash flow forecasting for each source type? Filter by source type and select, for example, receivables and payables to easily compare. The cash flow balance predictions is the grey line. Over in the cash flow statistics report, we see the cash flow over time bar graph on the top right-hand side gives you the cash flow types over time. Click here to expand it fully. Click on the source types in the legend to cross-filter visuals. You can also drill down by month by selecting February, for example, in the bottom graph, or select in the top left-hand side cash in or cash out over time. In the chart of cash flow accounts reports, you will see on the left-hand side table here the cash flow accounts come directly from BC, which you configure in BC. You can create hierarchical levels for each of these accounts. Over in the cash flow versus actuals report, the cash flow gives you cash flow forecasting against actuals in nice visual graphs. The area of New South Wales may be something you might want to investigate further. By clicking here, we can see the figures and how it's tracked and likely to track month by month. The line represents in the bar graph the predicted balance, and we can see we earned more than we predicted in August, October and December. Our dimension reports allow you to view data by any dimension and can be configured in BC. See how Victoria is tracking by clicking here, and if you want to see the info as balance instead of net change, click here. These reports give you almost unlimited options for viewing all of your cash forecasting data. Over in the bank overview section, you will see total cash in and cash out amounts at the top of the page, along with the overall balance and net changes. You can select and cross-filter the data by any time period and bank account. In the bank table reports, they show you each bank account and region and amounts. We can see customer and vendor breakdowns by drilling down here. In the bank by period reports, we can again see the net change and balances in each account by any selected period, month, day, etc. Our deep dive reports allow you to review your data by any dimension. For example, see here bank, customer, suppliers, to see cash flow by month, year, dimension 1, area, etc. Every app has its own Q&A and key influences section. If you have questions, ask our intelligent Q&A called Eva. Check out our video on the subject. Want more? Let us know. We're constantly adding to and improving our reports.